my people. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, you guys. It's Sunday and it is like day 15 of quarantine. So usually, is that Tati? Beauty Science Lounge? I'm pretty sure that's Tati. Hello, my girl, I love you. It's time for yoga. I see Max. Hi, Max. Hola. Tati, we're gonna do some yoga together. So usually, Dee, my neighbor, hi Dee, across the hall. It's yoga time. Charlotte, super mom, leader of that wild tribe of children and dogs. So cute, the children and the dogs. Chris, my rock and roll buddy. Hey, man. How you doing? So usually on a Sunday morning, I get my ass out of bed and I make a coffee and I head over to the yacht club and we do some morning yoga. So I can't go to the yacht club, so we're just gonna do it in the Kelly Baum Yoga Studios. I have a confession to make. Last night I lit a big nug of white smudge, sage, smoke cleansing, and all the little embers started to fall off, and there's like little ashes all over my mat and my carpet. Hippie problems, you know? So if you guys want to participate in a little morning stretchy wake up time, maybe grab a block if you have one. If you don't have one, that's cool too. You can also grab a pillow. I have a blanket wrapped around me only because the door is wide open because the cats like to run around in and out. Another thing that would be good to have is a strap. And if you don't have a strap, you can use a belt or like the thing off your bathrobe, a scarf, whatever. Be creative. I have Facebook Live going on the top and I have Instagram Live going on the bottom. Perfectly Normal Humans. Is it Paul or Carol or both? You guys, it's yoga time. Sunday morning flows. We'll just give it like 2 or 3 more minutes. You know, if you're enjoying a cup of coffee or tea, enjoy it. Diana, hi lady, how are you? Are you up by the lake? It must be beautiful up there. Little buds coming out on the trees. Oh, Tati's switching it up. She's leaving Instagram and heading over to Facebook. I don't know which connection is better per se. I'm digging the Instagram view a little bit more. So I woke up this morning and it's raining, which I love the rain. Melissa, hi, my yoga sister from Costa Rica. So happy to see you, my girl. I hope you're well. The rain is coming down. Spring came through on March the 19th this year. We're in this like crazy transitional time of quarantine and hibernation and slowing down. All of our entire worlds are this fast-paced, moving, going, creating, producing. And now we've all just grinding to a stop. Jackie, hi Jackie, we're gonna do some yoga, a little wake up flow. So I don't want to trivialize or minimize anybody out there who is really struggling with finances or stress or mental health or anything at all like that, because it's very real and very important. And I hope that, you know, we're all out there taking care of each other as much as possible. Melissa, you're amazing. So in this time of slowing, in this time of yin, in this time of healing for the earth and humanity and all of us as individuals, oh, deep breath. Let's find a little bit of stillness, a little bit of breath, a little bit of presence and awareness. We're not worrying about the future because it's far too fluid, and we can't hold on to anything solid right now. And the past is different now. So the only thing that we can do is take a deep breath and be present. Hi, Neil. Have you guys been playing euchre? Let's slowly get started. And if you have a bolster or a meditation cushion or even a folded up blanket to sit underneath your hips, and we're going to start waking up the torso and the arms and the shoulders and the breath first. Oh, I feel like I just can't take enough deep breaths. Janet, my soul sister. Janet, I love you so much. I hope you're doing well out there. Have you been checking in with Justin every morning? We're so blessed for him, honestly. His presence, his calmness, his stern dad voice when he looks into the camera and says, "Let me be clear." God love that man, honestly. All right, let's come into a comfortable seat at the top of our mats, legs crossed, palms open on the knees, which is kind of a receiving sort of letting go, giving, receiving. If you're not feeling that way and you're a little bit more closed off, a little bit more shut down this morning, you know what? That's okay. Hands down on the knees. I miss you so much, Janet. Honestly, running into you in the hallways every day is always a light in my day. Janet, I love you so much. I love your spirit. I love your wisdom. I love your friendship. Thank you. Take a deep breath in all the way down to the base of your stomach. And when you get down there, pulling the belly button into the back of your spine, pause for 2 seconds before you slowly exhale through the nose. And at the bottom of the breath, just pause for 2 seconds before we repeat. 4 parts to the breath. Inhale, pause. Exhale, pause. Kira Lindsay Ray. Hey girl, how are you? Are you still in Etobicoke, Rexdale? Did you make it back up north? Are you with your family? Big, full breaths on this chilly, rainy morning. Maybe engaging that Ujjayi breath, a little constriction in the back of your throat, a little elongation, extending the exhale in comparison to the inhale. A little Darth Vader breath, a little audibility. And just checking in with your physical body, scanning yourself from head to toe, and taking note how your body feels today in this moment. Where are you holding on to stress or tension or pain in your body? Worry, anxiety. Is it in your shoulders, your hips, your knees? Keep breathing. And just checking in with your emotional body. How is that feeling? You don't have to go there. You don't have to sink into those feelings and emotions that you've been feeling lately, especially if they're negative ones. But just almost like opening a door and looking inside the room without stepping inside, you know? Just check it out. Honor them. They're all real. And the only, not the only way, but we got to move through it. And we got to move through it by being there, by being present, by feeling it. And if your emotional experience right now is one of worry, anxiety, or stress, that's okay. Take a deep breath. We're moving through it. Honor it, let it go. Take a deep breath. Let's start to wake up the shoulders. Let's start rolling the shoulders. Big breath in. Inhale, arms up into the air. Exhale, down through center. Shoulders drop, palms open. Take a breath. Moving slowly, it's Sunday morning. Inhale up. Exhale down through center. Shoulders drop, palms open. With your right hand on your left knee and your left arm behind you like a strong second spine, gently twisting open, looking over your shoulder, both sides of your bum flat on the mat. Big full breaths here. Don't lose the breath once we start moving. Coming back into center. Deep breath in. Sean Simons, another rock and roll buddy. Hey. Left hand on the right knee, right arm behind you like a strong second spine. Oh, cat butt for everybody. And looking over your right shoulder. Big full breaths. Hi, Rapture. Hi, Beauty. Hey, you want to show the world your beauty? Big full breaths, bringing it back into center. Inhale, arms up into the air. Exhale, bring it down through center. Hands down on the knees, palms open. Let's tilt the head, right ear to the right shoulder, creating this tension here in your neck. Be gentle, listen to your body. Holding the left arm out to the side, you might find a little bit more. You might find a little bit more. Switching sides, both hands down on the knee, left ear to the left shoulder, right arm out to the side. Breathe. Chrissy, hi. Hey girl, what's up? How's the quarantine life? Bringing it back into center. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bring it on through. Let's do a couple of seated cat and cows. Hands on your knees, tucking your chin, arching your spine, curling up into a little ball. Inhale, open up the ball, lifting your chest up to the ceiling. Looking up high, big breath in. Exhale, shut it down. Bringing it into a little ball, hugging yourself close and tight. Hi, Tyson. Welcome back again. One more. Inhale, open it up, lifting your chest up to the ceiling. Exhale, tuck it in close, hugging your body, curling up into a little ball. Coming back into center, breathe. Coming onto our hands and our knees. We'll just put this off to the side. Palms flat, fingers spread out wide. Inhale, looking up at the ceiling, pressing your belly button down into the mat. Maybe rocking the hips a little bit, back and forth. Exhale, tucking your chin, arching your spine, pressing down through your palms. Inhale, looking up at the ceiling, pressing your belly button down into the mat. One more. Exhale, tucking your chin, arching your spine, pressing down through your shoulders and the palms of your hands. Coming back into neutral, take a little peek over your right shoulder like you had a tail. Let your hips fall down to the left. Bring it back around, other side, looking over your left shoulder. Let your hips fall down to the right. Bringing it back up, tucking our toes, lifting our hips, sending them up and back into downward facing dog. Hi Chrissy, it's time for yoga. In your downward facing dog, really take your time to kind of wake up the hamstrings, so gentle first thing in the morning. Moving your hips around. Let your head hang loosey-goosey. Big, full breaths. From your downward dog, bringing it into plank, dropping the knees and lowering down to the floor. With your forearms flat, coming into a juicy sphinx. Gentle little back bend, lifting from the chest. Hi, Sherry. Hi. Breathe here. The most important thing that I ever learned about back bends was that it's not about bending from the back at all. It's all about lifting from the chest. Big breaths. Bringing the hands underneath your shoulders, tucking the toes, lifting the hips, bringing it back up again into downward facing dog. Lifting the right leg up behind us, stepping forward and replacing the right hand, dropping that back knee down to the earth. Inhale, arms up, and just take a moment to be here. Breathe, open up the hips, lift from the chest, let the shoulders drop away from the ears. And gently bringing both hands down to the earth on the inside of this right foot here. Arm bones stacked, left hand stays flat, fingers spread out wide, twisting open with the right. Breathe. Bringing it back down to the earth, stepping back into that downward facing dog. Take a breath. Other side, picking up the left leg up into the air. Whoop, kick the plant. Stepping forward, replacing that left hand with your left foot. Right knee comes down to the earth. Inhale, rise. Exhale, settle down into it. Oh, we should have added that in, eh? Oh, that's so juicy. All right. Take a deep breath. Be here. Be here. Right, Kelly? Cactus arms out to the side. Bring the shoulder blades together. Exhale, both arms down to the inside of this foot here. Hands flat, fingers spread out wide. This time the right hand stays flat, fingers spread out. Twisting open with the left. Big full breaths. Bringing it back down to the earth. Tucking the toes, lifting the hips, stepping back into downward facing dog. Chest to the thighs, letting your head hang loose. Chest to the thighs, hips to the sky. And give it a gentle little hop and a skip and a jump. Baby steps to the middle of your mat. Toes pointed out towards the corners. Squat it down. If this is comfortable for you, just finding your sweet spot, make any little adjustments with your feet. Coming into this beautiful squat. We're here for a couple of breaths. If this is terribly uncomfortable for you, just taking some time to teach your muscles how to be in the thighs and the groin and the hips here, and even your feet, maybe give them a little massage, work on one side and then come over to the other. You know, this is how we teach our muscles how to be. You might be down on flat feet. Lou, hey, my Ganja yoga sister, all the way from Brazil. Much love for you, Lou. You beautiful soul. God bless. Deep, steady breaths, long, straight spine. Maybe using your elbows to gently push your knees off to the side. Let's bring the hands down in front of us, palms flat, fingers spread out wide, stepping back again into that downward facing dog. Take a moment, take a breath, and we're going to lift up the right leg up into the air, kick the plant, Swinging it forward slowly with intention, arching the back. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Before we drop it down, shin to the front of your mat. Use your back toes behind you to straighten out your leg. Inhale, proud chest, open heart. Exhale, forward fold. Bring it on down, we chilling. Now's a good time for a sip of tea or coffee. Donna, up in Yellowknife, one of my favorite yoga teachers. I hope everything's going well up there. I hope Collective Soul Space is gonna make it through this. Lori, another rock and roll buddy. It's so nice to see everybody this morning. Jordy and Maya, hi guys. Auntie Barb. Diane, hey, hi Diane. How are you? Are you guys breathing deeply into your hips? On your next inhale, let's start to rise up. Go slow, take your time. It's Sunday morning. We don't have anything to prove. We don't have anywhere to be. Proud chest, open heart. Maybe you feel a little stretch going on down here in your left pelvis and your left groin on the front side. Proud pigeon, lifting from the chest. Oh, it's so good. All right, let's tuck those toes, lift those hips, send it back into downward dog. Woo! Maybe experiencing a little bit of pins and needles. One side feeling very different than the other right now. Just give yourself a little juicy movement here, whatever feels good for your body. All right, we're gonna lift up the left leg up into the air, kick of the plant, bring it forward. Slowly with intention, arching the spine, hold it, hold it, hold it, drop it down, drop your shin to the front of the mat. Find your sweet spot, take your time. You might bring your shin more parallel to the front of the mat, or you might bring your heel more closer to your pelvis, to your groin, wherever you're at. Just using your back toes to straighten out that back leg behind you. Inhale, proud chest, open heart. Exhale, forward fold. Coming right down. If you have a block or a pillow and that's comfy for you, we're here for a little while, so just, you know, get cozy, get comfy. And wherever you're at, big, deep, juicy breaths into those hips. You know, sometimes it's not about how much you can do, how fast you can do it. Really, we're just gonna slow it right down. We're gonna breathe. Lori, I love juicy hips, right, sister? I'm telling you, man. You know it. It's not about going fast. You guys, we don't have anywhere to be. We don't have anywhere to go except right here, right now, in this moment. And this moment is all about the juicy hips. Let's come up into a proud pigeon. Lifting from the chest, shoulders back and down. Palms flat, fingers spread out wide. Deep breath, chin parallel with the floor. Oh, hi, Bats. Hi. Hi. Lazy cat. Hey. She's so sweet. Nasra is watching. Hi, Nasra. We were talking about you the other day. We really miss having you at Humber. Catherine, my other yoga sister, quarantined up in Barrie. It's really good to see you too, Nasra. Betsy, you're a star. Come say hi. Yeah. Hey, my girl. So sweet. All right, let's see. Where are we at here? Tucking the toes, lifting the hips, coming back into that downward facing dog again. Take a moment to wiggle it out. And we're gonna take a little hop, 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 jump, skip and a step into the center of the mat. Oh, you know what? Let's just hang out upside down here for a minute. Bend your knees as much as you feel for to get your hands down to the floor. Let your torso, let your chest rest on your thighs. Big deep breath. Maybe bring the arms behind you, grabbing on elbow to elbow, maybe in the front, elbow to elbow. Whatever works, whatever you feel for. Let your head hang. Release the muscles in your neck and your shoulders. Take a deep breath. Releasing your arms, your elbows, dropping them back down to the floor. Let's come into a comfortable seat. Drop right down onto your bum. Bringing our feet together in front of us, soul to soul. If you are somebody who experiences lower back pain, I would definitely recommend bringing your feet together a little bit farther away from your body. That way you can target the lower back area a little bit better. I'm just gonna grab my blanket here because I've got the door wide open, trying to get some fresh air going in here, which I love. Light myself on fire. Inhale, proud chest, open heart. Exhale, forward fold. Carrie, hi. Hi, Carrie. Adorable photos of your little babies. I saw you posted yesterday. They're getting so big. Really surrender into this fold. How does this feel for you? How does it feel in your body? How does it feel in your mind? Lori. What does she say? You've always been hot. You've always been hot, darling. Right? Give your toes a little wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. let's cross our legs in front of us. And coming down over the right knee, just crawling your hands out to the right side of your body. Now your right hand will be able to crawl significantly farther than your left. Maybe we can cross the left hand over the right, creating a little side stretch up your left side body. Breathe. Both sides of your bum flat on the mat. Ed is watching. Hi, Ed. How are you? I know it's weird times, eh? Big, deep breath. On your next inhale, bringing it back up to center. And let's come down on the other side. Coming down over your left knee. Crawl those hands out, tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe. Now your left hand will be able to tiptoe significantly farther than your right. Picking up your right hand and crossing over your left. Feel that side stretch. Both sides of your bum flat on the mat. Big deep breaths. You guys, we're hanging out. Sunday morning. Stretch it out. Coffee's kind of cold now. On your next inhale, bringing it back up to center. Sitting up tall, sitting straight. Take a deep breath in. Even deeper, 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 deeper. Exhale. Yeah. Let's add the arms. Inhale, arms up into the air. Exhale, down through center. Shoulders drop, palms open. Give the neck a gentle little roll, starting on the right side, rolling down through center, coming up the left. Other way from the left, bring it down through center, coming up the right. At the end of class, we find ourselves right where we started, back at the beginning. These are the cycles. May we always find a beginning at every ending. I want to thank you guys for joining me today for a minute or 2 minutes or for the whole class or whatever. Sunday morning yoga wake-ups. As long as I can't teach my classes, seems like a reasonable thing to do. So maybe I'll make myself a schedule and we can do some yoga together. One of the really great things that I'm finding about all of this isolation, quarantine kind of thing is how available everybody seems to be. So all of my favorite yoga teachers are doing classes online. People who I normally don't have access to because they're in a different town or city, or our schedules don't vibe or whatever, you know. And like even you guys, like my friend Danny in Portland, Oregon just signed on. Like, hey Danny, welcome to my living room. This is amazing. I'm so happy to see you. All right, you guys, that's it for this morning. I'm gonna go heat up my coffee, maybe have a little puff. Let's meet again soon, okay? I love you. And I love you guys too.